Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the Just Keep Swimming podcast. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Mr. Adrian Jackson, and we're in the studio again with another great episode for you. And you already know who's with me. It's your boy.
1-3. Welcome back. I'm glad to be back.
Glad to be back one more time, bro.
Nah,
right?
They don't even know.
I know. I like it, bro. They don't even know. We back. We right back at it. They don't even know, though. We ain't going to expose that to them. That's for us. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate it. But, yes, we have another great episode for you tonight. And we have a very special guest with us, of course. And this man right here, I actually met him at work recently. And I never knew he was just so talented, amazing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was like, man, I got to bring you on the show, bro. I got to bring you to introduce you to the audience. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. So bring it to the microphone. I want to bring my bro, Mr. Adonay. Adonay, how we doing today, brother?
Living live. Living perfect.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you being here with us today, bro, man. And honestly, you know, I'm not going to tell your whole story, of course, but I know you have a very interesting story that goes with what you do. So I know that you're actually a rapper, bro. And you know, that really blew my mind. I didn't know that you had everything. I looked at your SoundCloud, and I'm like, you got the album, The Good, The Bad, The Ugly. I'm like, okay, that's cool. So I'm like, I gotta bring you to the podcast and introduce them to y'all. So man, I appreciate you being here with us today, man.
I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Thank you. Yes, sir. And ladies and gentlemen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm a little smacker right now. We gonna keep going. That's why I'm talking so fast.
I'm right there with you.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
I'm right there with you.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie, but it's about to be a good night. You know what I'm saying? We're enjoying ourselves. We are enjoying ourselves. So Adonay, all we gonna do, bro, I just wanna ask you a few little questions to, you know, learn more about you, how you became a rapper, what it takes to be a rapper, and you know, hopefully you can use this as a little promotion and everything. And with all that being said, I just want to say this episode is sponsored by Mr. T's Max Productions. So please go check out T's Max Productions. That's Big Bros, you know what I'm saying? He does everything for you. You got the recordings, you got the video, audio, live, all types of everything you need. He got it. You know
Mix down.
Everything, website, all of that. So please check out T's Max Productions. Anyway, Adonay, how we doing today, bro? About to be ready to dive into this?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Alright, bro. So I just want to know, how did you even start rapping, bro? Like, where does this all begin? Like, where does this all even come from?
I really wouldn't even be able to. I could tell you this. I wouldn't know where to start it, but I made my first rap song like in the closet with two of my homies. 2018. Like beginning of 2018, late 2017. But I always I don't know. I was always into music, I could say that. Not rapping.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, growing up, I listened to a lot of, I didn't grow up listening to American music. I grew up listening to African music.
Right.
Because of my parents. So,
right. What's your ethnicity again? There we go. Yeah, big words.
I'm Eritrean. Eritrean, it's like East Africa.
Okay.
Right by the Red Sea.
Okay. How close are you to Nigeria? Far, huh?
Let's find out. Let's find out.
Has that been the only place you've been in Africa?
Nah. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That is. It's a distance. You gotta pass Sudan. You gotta pass Chad. It's a distance.
Yeah, no, that was just a random question. You know, I know Illuminate from Nigeria. That's my frat brother, so I had to ask. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, Noopy. Yes, sir. But
shout out, Noobs.
You gotta love us, bro. Coolest. I ain't gonna OD.
Bestest.
Yes, sir. So, you know, one of my other questions is how did you figured out you was talented? Like, what made you feel like? How did you learn that?
Oh, damn. I appreciate you for even using that word, but I don't even think I'm talented, really. I just think like I don't know how to explain it. I just make music. Like I don't even think I wouldn't say I'm talented.
What would you say?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Where you just do what you feel,
Yeah.
and as long as you're happy with it, I guess.
Yeah. Like I make music that I like and I put it out, but I wouldn't really necessarily say I'm talented yet. I feel like talent is something that you work on.
Right.
You know?
So you feel like you got a lot of work to do? Like
Yeah. A lot of work.
What would you say?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Yeah.
Nah, that's real, bro. I like
Yeah.
it. I mean, that's a real thing to say.
Like,
though,
if
you
I
know what
don't-
I'm saying?
This is the thing about me. If I don't really have an answer to it, like some people will try to rush in order to get an answer, like right then and there. But I don't. Like, there's no rush for me. Like I'll find out when I find out.
I 100%
Like, you feel
agree.
me? Yeah, I don't know.
That's deep.
I don't know what I would classify myself as right now.
I think I like it. I feel I like it, bro. 100%. Unclassical. I like it. So, why do you rap? Or why do you like make music? I guess.
I feel like,
Actually, hold on. Let's pause real quick. You don't just rap, do you? Cause you do like your own beats and everything, low key sometimes.
nah,
Right?
I only rap.
You only rap?
I only rap.
Okay.
But like I used to go to, bro, like I could really take this shit serious though. Like I used to go to church like every Sunday. I don't go to church as much now, but like back when I was living with my folks, I want to say like 2018 when I started doing this rap shit, like when I wanted to start doing this rap shit. I would go to church every Sunday and ask God, like, yo, please God, like I'm trying to make it in music so I can help the world out. So like the reason why I make music, if you listen to my music, I'm telling you about real shit that I went through and how like I overcame it or how I'm feeling at that point to let people know, like, cause it's like words, yeah, like someone in another country won't understand the words that I'm saying, but emotions are universal, you know?
Yes.
We all feel upset, mad, so you can associate. As long as I can get you to feel something, like you don't have to be going through the same shit that I'm going through to feel what I'm feeling, you know?
Right.
So like that's why I do music.
That's beautiful.
I'm trying to, I'm really trying to touch people like some Michael Jackson shit. Like, you know, some never before seen shit.
I love it, bro. Nah, that's deep.
Dude, that's the reason why I do music too. Like God told me one day when I was moving back to Vegas, and then it was just like with all the type of different genres I would be listening to and things like that, I just had stuff in my head, and I was like, I just want people to understand how I'm feeling right now.
Yeah.
And that's why working on that tape, high key, is like the next test, because it's like, what are you trying to tell?
No, 1000%. I feel like that's why I haven't made music in a year, because I feel like I need to experience life. Like I need to kind of just put the music, like especially with the type of music like I'm saying, like I'm trying to put out. It's like my life experiences. So sometimes I'm conflicted. I gotta like get out of music mode and like go into life mode and really like experience, understand what I'm feeling, go through the motions of like trying to build capital so I can get back onto this music shit. Like it's definitely like a roller coaster.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's deep. That's deep. Cause so it's like you got to go back and low key get ammo for your arsenal. You know what I'm saying?
Rebuild yourself, make yourself
better.
rebrand yourself. You know, like just kind of like shed that old skin off and like, what did I learn? Like, how can I apply this? Like, you know.
Right. Nah, that's deep, bro. That's deep. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I like to hear that because, you know, I'm not really an artist like that. I feel I don't have the art. I wish I could make music. You know what I'm saying? I always wish I could rap, but you know, I stumble with my words too much. I can't talk that fast. You know, I talk too fast.
But just keep
just
keep doing it.
My nigga be doing poetry though. Your shit fire, bro.
I mean, I can
when
write
I heard that
bit.
shit, nigga, yeah, that shit hard.
Yeah, it was fun, bro.
That might be. I might need an interlude.
I'll give you one. Yeah, I'll let the voice go. You know what I'm saying? I'll sell you something. You know, like, hey, how you doing, girl? Nah, bro.
What was that one DJ? It was like DJ Easy Dick. I got you with another one.
Hey!
You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, I love DJ Easy Dick. Well, he killed that shit.
Bro.
Back at you getting like a fat ass. Oh my god.
Hey, man. I might need an interlude like that.
I got you. Let me know, both of y'all. Let me know.
I got you.
Let me know, both of y'all. Let me know. I'll love to do that. I'll love to do that. No question. So, I guess my question is for both of you guys then is, you know, how I want to explain it correctly. Like you said, you use your music to help you get your emotions out.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, how often do you feel that? How often is it? How hard is it for you to actually do that? How hard is that to make that actually happen? Like how do you actually put your emotions in your music? You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, well, great thing about this interview is coming from producer side and then coming from like rapper side.
Exactly, that's why.
But I'm intrigued. I want to know, I want to know what mental roadblock is. Like, how is it?
Yeah.
It's high key for me, and this is also something I'm working on just in life in general. But like, just starting it, it's difficult because it's like, okay, first off, what am I feeling right now? But I can work when I'm trying to figure that out.
Right.
But when I'm starting to work, it's like, okay, what sounds is evoking whatever emotion that's inside of me right now, or whatever I'm thinking about at the moment.
Right.
So that's how you get my lo-fi tracks, high key. When I'm just melancholy, I'm cool, but it's just like a low energy day. Those types of vibes come out in me, and that's when I would listen to it when I was up in Reno or, you know, in high school and stuff.
Right.
Then it's like if something in my life happened, it was just hype. That's how you get like the trap type beats, but it's also in a very, I try to keep in mind like how I'm personally feeling.
Right.
To me, I don't want to be like a cookie cutter 4-loop with some drums. I'm trying to actually make music because I come from an orchestral background. So it's like trying to feed my heart and whatever it's feeling through the music at the moment.
Right, through the beat, through the rhythm.
That.
Right.
And that's what's kind of bugging me about this album that this beat tape album I'm trying to make, because it's like the next track after the second one is supposed to be waking up in the morning like to peace and like birds and stuff, because the night be crazy.
But you can't wake up in the morning to peace.
I can't get to that peace yet, especially with what's going on in my life right now. And like that's why I have to make some adjustments so I can position myself to get on that peaceful track, so I can
That is deep.
fucking feel, because I'm stuck. Like I have like a loop, but it's not coming out the way I want it to, and it's just like, okay, the fact that I'm getting so frustrated at this right now, I'm not in peace.
Because you're not living it.
I'm not living
So you can't make it if you're not living it. That's deep, and that goes back to what Adonay was saying at the beginning, talking about I need to go experience your life and live it, because if I don't live it, I can't make it.
Mm-hmm.
That's deep.
And then now doing that intentionally. Like, yeah, you can wake up and want to make a song or a beat one day, but when you have an intention of making like a whole project, it's like you have to put yourself through another lens, through your emotions, to tell a story that you're trying to tell, if you're trying to put that much effort into it. If this is what music means to you, then you actually have to put in that time for it. Right. And that's all, it takes time. That's all I can say, it takes time.
That's deep.
That's 1000%. You said orchestra, you use an orchestra?
Yeah, I played a viola.
Oh, me too.
What? Yo!
Yeah, I play the viola.
Dude.
I like the C string. I didn't like the E string, man.
That it was too high.
Yeah.
Yo, that's funny. That's like the second violist I met in a week and a half.
Yeah.
Yo, that's tight.
That's deep.
How long did you play?
6th, 7th, and 8th. But my sister's actually about to graduate high school and actually go to college for orchestra.
Oh, real? What you play?
She knows how to play the violin and the viola, but she plays the viola right now. Yeah. She transitioned from violin to viola.
And now she's an amazing violist. Now she's an amazing violist.
Facts.
Shout out to the sister.
Shout out to my heart.
Cause if you can play if you can play the crazy shit that the violins be playing, but then just transfer all that technique over to viola, which isn't that intensive. It can be, but it just keeps the bass, like the mid bass line of the whole orchestra. So when you can do all this other shit and then actually play with the music on some easier shit to get whatever you need to get across in that part. Incredible technique set.
But to answer your question,
Yeah, go ahead.
no. That's passion. If somebody's passion, you just gotta let them get their passion off. You feel me? I respect that.
Thank you.
But kind of like to piggyback off of what you were saying, like, yeah, it's hard. Like, for me, it's hard to tap into my emotions when I'm writing, what's it called? Especially if I'm around people, I can't.
Yeah.
So it's like, I gotta like, sometimes I'll just lock myself in the bathroom, like in an uncomfortable scenario or a closet to like really like, and like
something out.
Like when I go tape mode, I have a notebook and it's like, I'll write how I want the mood to feel, like from like a third person omniscient point of view, like if I was the world, like how like from first track to second track, third track, like what is the emotions I want someone to feel? Like, do I want to start at high pitch so like people are like pumped, and then like like I like really like dive deep into that shit.
That's deep.
And I write the type of shit that I want to like talk about, like, or the message, like kind of like how you would do it in English class.
Right.
Like you got a main topic and you got a conclusion.
Yeah.
Like I try to like structure like that. Like it's like really like it's much more than just getting into like when I'm making songs I could do that. Like I could just get into studio and make music, but like if I'm like a lot of my tapes I have something that I'm trying to like I have an intention, like kind of what you was talking about. Like having an intent behind something you do.
Right.
So like I approach it a little different.
Right.
And it's hard. It's hard. That I have to write down like how I'm feeling in order to tap back in, because I go blank. Like I'll start talking about, oh yeah, I fuck bitches when I'm writing, and that's like I'll scrap it because it doesn't
fit what you was feeling at the time.
Yeah, it sounds good, but it doesn't. Can't feel it.
And it hurts to scrap that shit too sometimes, because it's like, analyzation mode again. And the notebook, I do the same shit with what I'm doing right now too. Like I have
really?
I have the title, I have the description of what I'm trying to say, and then I'll put the key of the song, because I'm trying to have it like move in a flowy type of manner, and you gotta know like your keys and shit. So it's like the mood, what it's trying to say, what musical language do I need to understand and try to go off of, and then produce. Gives a good frame of mind.
That's deep.
It's hard though.
I love it. So I guess both you guys can agree then that every song you're always trying to give off some type of vibe-ish or something like that. Like every beat that you ever let me hear is because you want somebody to feel that energy at the time, that vibe at the time. So you scrapped a lot of crap. Like y'all literally scrapped a lot of stuff type deal.
Mm-hmm.
Like scrapped it and never went back to it type shit.
Scrapped, unreleased, fucking stuck on my phone, like never coming out.
There's loads of files where it's just like random names of nothing.
That's
and sometimes, and it's not even like that too. Sometimes it will be real. You can't feel it, but you might have OD'd.
Mm-hmm.
You might have lost yourself in like what you just created. What's a creator if he can't control his own masterpiece?
Right.
Yeah.
That's deep. What's a creator can control your own masterpiece? That's deep. Don't never wake it up. Dr. Jerome went wrong type shit.
Yeah.
Masterpiece is gonna destroy you.
Dude, that's deep.
That's deep as fuck.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that shit. That's hella deep. Alright, so one of my questions for you is how hard is it to stay unique? You know what I'm saying? Because I know there's a lot of rappers out there, and I know people gonna always come up to you and say, "Oh yeah, this sounds like Cole," or "This sounds like Metro Boomin" or something. You know,
Yeah.
like how hard is it to stay unique? How hard is it to stay unique?
I'm gonna let you go first.
I don't give a fuck. I don't like. I feel like my real life lets me know I'm unique. I don't give a fuck about like what, like, you know, because if my real life lets me know I'm unique, then my shit is unique. You can't tell me otherwise. You know? Like, I'm not trying to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
This came out of my mind.
This happens to me too. Like, this happens to me not like musically, but like people will be coming up to me like, "Hey, you know you look like Amina. Hey man, I love Amina's music, bro. Like I don't know.
Don't compare me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm my own person.
Yeah.
I'm my own person, so don't say my stuff's not unique. You know what I'm saying? It's 100% me. I put my seal of approval on it, so yeah.
Yeah.
I feel. What about you, bro? What you think?
Kind of the same thing. But also kind of the time it takes to listen to the things I like to hear from the music I listen to, and then trying to understand what's going on so I can make it in my own way for the purpose that I want to. And it's kind of difficult because I don't want a carbon copy, because it's like, again, to me it's just like, I love trap, but it's like the same 4 beats every bar, and it's like there's sometimes not a bit of difference.
Right.
And I just try to make that little bit of difference in my own way from my background of my life. It's a lot of like orchestral type of, or video game type of feelings that I kind of put into it from my own perspective. I fuck with Pierre Bourne and his beats. He's just an excellent producer.
Right.
Especially for his own album, because then he puts in like a whole bunch of other different sounds, and yeah, it's kind of what it is up today, but it's just his is just different. And as I listen to him, I'm just trying to figure out what makes him so different, and then relate it to, okay, what are the things I can look at myself that makes me different, and just try to keep following my path by learning from somebody else.
Right. I like it.
What about you? Like, I know you don't do music, but it's like with the like in the podcast space, you know? How do you try to like, what differentiates, like what makes this podcast different from all the other ones?
Oh damn, the ones that get hit like that. But
I'm a little biased. This is the first podcast I've been on, so
no.
I fuck with this podcast. It's pretty much fuck every other podcast right now, you know? So it's like, but yeah, I want to know from your perspective, like, what do you think?
Honestly, bro, I feel the same way you guys feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel that, you know, I really have to sometimes sit down and think about what I want to do with the podcast. You know what I'm saying? And what kind of direction where I want to go, and what do I want to promote. You know, like, you know, I want the big bucks, I want the winners and all that stuff. But it's like, at the end of the day, I always want to just keep it real. You know, because at the end of the day, I tell everybody at the end of the episode, bro, I don't even care about if you really helped anybody or whatever. I'm about you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I see something in you, and I want to bring you on here because I want to know you're talented. You know, I want to help you bro at the end of the day, you know. And I know I'm helping out bro because he's getting some engineering work. He's learning how to record something. He's watching the vitals over there, promoting his little beats, whatever it is, you know. So that's my end to go at the end of the day. I want to keep supporting my bros. I want to keep everybody growing, you know. So I think that's what makes me different as of right now. Yes, I would love to talk to this good celebrity, big guy, whatever, but I love the little guy, you know what I'm saying? Because I want the little guy still, so I want to help us out still.
That's you know what they be saying?
What?
The little brother always turns into the big brother.
Yes, you know what I'm saying?
So, you feel me?
Yeah.
You never know. This podcast is here where it's at right now, but 5 months,
doing, bro.
5 months, 4 months, you
never know. Like you
nigga,
said,
top podcast on YouTube.
Man,
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
I'm being dead ass.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
no, bro, and that's how I feel about it. Like, I'm having fun with it. I enjoy it. I'm glad we having a real life conversation. You know what I'm saying? We got the homie Christian over here just sitting here chilling, listening, enjoying the talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, we in here chilling, we having a good time, but at the same time, we talking real life talk. I'm hoping somebody's out there listening and be like, damn, that was real, you know what I'm saying? Let me keep pushing myself. Somebody young, somebody pushing it, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who just need a little bit of encouragement for the day, you know, like, go back and listen to last week's episode, listen to Brianka, you know what I'm saying? She gave you most encouragement, you know what I'm saying? Her episode was crazy, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's all I'm hoping we can get out in the world, you know, help the world see that it's possible. It's like, possible.
It's the keeping the integral part.
Right, and
it's not hard, but it's hard at the same time because it's like,
man,
are you going to stick to your purpose? And if it changes, which direction are you going to? And is this still in line with what we're trying to push?
And man, what's my 4 rules, bro? Be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personal. Don't make any assumptions. Always do your best.
No.
And it's like, I told y'all I was dropping an episode every Monday.
And we did.
Every Monday all year, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking Thanksgiving week. You know, y'all about to get some turkey next week. In a few days, y'all about to be eating some turkey. And it's like, shit. Wow. I showed y'all it's possible to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? Consistency is key. And shit, bro, we've been doing it. We've been doing it. This is episode 40 something, about to hit 50. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So I'm just loving it. I'm just loving the challenge. I'm loving to challenge myself, pushing myself, showing myself, you know, so yeah, I'm on it. That's all I got.
the realest.
Yes. Yes, I love it. 100% real. So, now that we're talking about showing the heart, what's the ultimate end goal? Like, what do you really want the person on the other side to feel, to get, to understand? Whoever want to go first on that one. Besides the money, what's the ultimate end goal?
Like, I want to make music, whether it's somebody rapping on it or not, but I want it to give like the same type of effect in everybody around me, the same way I was touched by some albums. And with all of that, like, something that people can relate to and just get inspired by in general. Or just have fun, just live.
Right.
Don't stop moving, just live. I don't know, just like Kendrick in general, just the way he structures his albums, and then when you come back to listen to it, it's just different. Or the way lo-fi makes you feel. Or, you know, me personally, like, video games back in like the 2000s, 90s, and early 2010s.
Right.
Yo, that music is gas. There's music now that's in some video games or gas, but I like more of that retro style. But let me try to explain how I feel when I hear this shit raw, but on something unique to me that you guys can probably be more understanding of, in a sense. Or just like, hey, when you put drums to some shit, bro, and just the way music's been moving now, you can make a dope ass track. And depending on what the intent's behind it, you can really start to move some people. And that's where orchestral shit comes from. It's like, yo, it's just strings. But the way they interact with each other and the energy moves throughout the orchestra to give this piece of music, sometimes it's awe-inspiring. So, or awe-inspiring, whatever it is. But yeah, that's my end goal, to not for the status or the fame or, you know, Hall of Fame or anything, just in my own way, just try to evoke some energy.
I hope you help somebody else gain some energy type deal.
Nah.
I like it. That's beautiful. That's very real. What about you, Adonay?
Same shit. It's really like a self-help book, but in music format. For somebody that gives my music a year, you know. That's really it. Like, just how to maneuver in life, type of thing. Let you know that you're not alone in your life experiences.
Right.
Cause I didn't have like an older sibling, so like, I mean, there's people that listen to the music. Maybe they do have an older sibling or whatever, but it's just like, you know, having somebody let you like reassure you you're not alone. Yeah. Type of shit. Like Nip is probably the greatest inspiration. Cause he does that. I feel like if you listen to Nip's music, he's like, he'll let you know how to like go about certain situations, you know. He'll let you see the bigger picture.
Right. Yeah. He talks about what it's really about still, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I think one of my favorite lines still, it's actually Kendrick line and Nipsey's song. But you said it's bigger than deuces and foes, my nigga. It's bigger than deuces and foes, my nigga. Like, it's way bigger than that. Yeah, it's way bigger than that. It's way bigger. It's way bigger than the money, the car, the flash, all that shit. It's way bigger than you know. So that actually led me to my next question though. Then, who does inspire you? Like, what artists do inspire you guys the most?
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
Who's just about to play Heaven Can Wait.
Oh, yeah. We played that a minute ago.
Michael Jackson, Tupac, Drake, Lil Wayne, fucking Chris Brown, fucking Lloyd. Everybody. Everybody that I grew up listening to is an inspiration.
That's good. I love it. So you just listen to music and you just feel it, bro.
Yeah, cause like I couldn't really listen to hip hop when I was growing up. My parents didn't fuck with it, so like I was just like I gravitated to the culture, you know. And like my cousins, like they would put me on to everything. Like, oh yeah, like these are Air Forces. They're like, this is the new hottest rap song. This is who Kanye West is, you know, like that type of shit. So when I got like hooked onto it, you know, just I got hooked onto it at a young age.
So you was born out here?
Yeah, I was born out here.
Oh, okay. You just couldn't have it though.
Like I didn't even know about it, you know, like until like, you know, 5, 6.
Yeah, started paying
7.
attention. Yeah,
like when I was watching TV type of shit, you know.
Right. I feel. I heard that a lot. I hear that a lot. Honestly, that's deep. That's pretty deep. It always goes on mine.
I'll probably say Michael Jackson. Kanye for sure. That Graduation album, dope. And I know he produces and shit too, so that's lit. In terms of like the new wave shit, like Pierre, just the way he structures his beats and just the crazy ass ethereal vibe that he gives off. Crazy. Drake, Uzi, just because, graduated with his, I think with his most popular album in 2016, and I was at every party and it was just like, damn, this shit, it's funny, it's like almost no lyrical substance, but the way he rides the beat and just the emotion he gives out for whatever he's doing, and just making it sound hype, it had the parties jumping all the time.
Yeah, make it work.
But then when I dove into his like other shit, like within the past year or so, like he does have some songs that's like low key real as fuck.
Right.
I don't know, just that freedom to do it, freedom of expression, and going back to that one question, to promote freedom of expression.
Right.
Whether it's music or whatever it is, I just want you to do something because this shit's dope.
Right.
Whenever you just get to do an outlet and it's artistic, just in general.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
So go ahead.
Yeah, like what the fuck are you living for if you're not doing something? Yeah.
That's real. That's real. You wasted
You
space.
might as well. You might as well. You might as well. You might as well. You alive. You might as well just do something.
Let's do something, man. Let's do something like anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, do whatever you like and just make it work for you somehow. You know, that's how I feel about it. And, you know, shit, I like talking to people. You know, shit, sometimes I have some real conversations. I like having real conversations. So it's like, yeah, let's do it then. Let's make it happen.
The key, if you try for it, it's not really anything stopping you but yourself.
Right.
Like, if you want to give up that time for like somebody else, which I hope you shouldn't have to if you want to be happy with what you do, but like, you know, do something that you can do by yourself that makes you happy.
Yeah.
Feel satisfied with it.
Right. I feel on that one. So, what my next question is then, what are you guys still working on? Like, what is your hardest, or what do you guys still feel you need to work on to get to the next level? If that makes sense.
I feel like I'm like an introvert, and I know I was talking to you about this.
You was.
I like kind of just like have to be out there more. I gotta get out there more. That's really it.
Right.
I feel like I'm not really lacking as far as content goes. I'm just lacking the exposure, getting out there, shaking people's hands, you know, kind of like, you know, putting yourself out there,
Let
you
people
know,
see your face.
because you are in that bit or in this business. Technically, you are your business.
Yeah.
You are the business. So
You have to market yourself.
yeah,
Yeah. No, that's real.
that's probably the hardest. That's probably the next step, and also the hardest step that I'm trying to maintain a personal life. Like even getting on this podcast, like, you know, like I was very skeptical. Like that's why I'm really like doing stuff like that, because it's like this is like getting out of my comfort zone, you know?
Right.
So I don't know, just like getting out there and putting yourself out there.
Yeah, no. Stepping out that bubble, you know what I'm saying? Like popping the bubble and jumping over the wall one time at least, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm glad you stepped out your comfort zone for this, bro. Like, you know, I really appreciate you doing it. Big steps. You know what I'm saying? Big steps. Like the interviews is important, you know what I'm saying? They're coming.
Good.
They're coming for sure, bro.
I agree on the introvert part for sure. I feel like I can go out there and like put myself in an uncomfortable zone, but I don't want to often. But high key, okay, EDM's cool. I'm not gonna listen to it unless I really fuck with it, and I can probably put out like 5 songs EDM in my playlist.
Right.
But the social aspect of just going out there because everybody's just trying to have a lit time, like, I haven't been to a hip hop concert, but from the people that do go to raves and hip hop concerts, they just say the energy's just way friendlier and chill. Probably because people doing stuff. But in general, though, like a lot of people just show up drunk, high maybe, not doing too much, but everybody's still just conversing. Like, my next step is to be more like an initiator to go network, but people kind of just gravitate towards me in a sense, and then we just start chopping it up.
Right.
But it's, I guess, getting used to doing that just in general and not always at events or anything, like just seize the opportunity more or see more of the opportunities to go seize it.
Facts.
Right.
Facts.
And it's just social anxiety. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to start it off. Like if you get me going, like if we can find that, if we can tap into that flow together, or if I can make more of an effort to figure out how to tap into that flow with anybody, then that's the next step for sure. But it's difficult, bro.
It's shameless. It's being shameless. It's not giving a fuck. It's not like walking up to someone and being like, I don't give a fuck what you think about me, but I'm gonna ask you these questions because I feel like it. Usually people react to that a lot better because it's real. Like, that should be like, I don't know, like, in my experiences, cause like they know that you're just being like genuine and honest. They know that you're not like, you know, if you just go in there,
That's deep. That's sorry, I had to step to the cave real quick. But no, I love that idea. I love how both of y'all, first of all, I love how both of you guys said that my only thing that's holding me back is me not stepping out into exposure and getting myself out there and let people see my face. I love how you guys didn't say nothing. My content is good. My shit fire. You know what I'm saying? I know I got the fucking juice, you know what I'm saying? But I just need to say, hey, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel about myself, you know? And that's how I feel like, you know, we have to learn the difference between humble and humility.
That humility,
dude.
That's what it is.
Humility, you know what I'm saying?
Shameless.
Freedom from pride and arrogance. You know, we have to just let it go and step out there. You know, can't be afraid of it at all. That's real, and that's my problem. That's my same problem. I've been thinking about ways of promotion, but it's like the ways of promoting. I'm thinking of ways of promoting without me having to step out there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still trying to break that thing without having to do the true nitty gritty. What's needed to really escalate to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, you gotta start putting in that work. You know, that's one thing we all gotta do. I feel just put in that work more on that level. You know, that's how we get to the next level. But yeah, no, we all got it. We all got it for sure. When you guys like create your stuff, do you know, I know you say you have these people that inspire you. Do you try to not sound like them, of course, but do you be like, oh, I like this, I'm gonna focus, I'm gonna try to make it like that type deal? Yeah.
1,000%. 1,000%.
What do you look at from the rapper side?
Yeah, like what are you looking at? I guess there we go. That's all I want to see. What do you look at? The wordplay, the rhyming style you using, or?
I don't even look at rapper. This is the craziest part. So I grew up on Tigrinya music. Tigrinya is the language of Eritrea, right? One of the languages. So there's like their melodies are a lot different than American music. So like I try to incorporate that into my raps because that's gonna make me stand out here. It's not gonna be like your other rap or your typical rap that you listen to, or like I look at beats, like I look at artists, like I look at what artists have good beat selections because a lot of the times the beat matters. Like, so for example, I think Kanye has good beat selections. I think Drake has great beat selections.
Crazy.
You know, Jay-Z has great beat selections. Like, these are people that have. They could fuck up with what they're saying in the song.
But the beat is slapping so hard, don't matter.
It's like Lil Wayne in 08, Crack. Everything he dropped couldn't say shit. Like, it sounded good because the beats. You feel me? So
that is real.
That I think that's like what I look at from like artists and like what I take away from artists, beats, and then I take away from like air trained singers. I take their melodies and I try to
Oh wow.
That's hot.
That's hella tight. So you take your home culture and you bring it out here, and we don't even know we getting it though. That's tight.
It's kind of like what New York does with the UK scene.
What you mean?
Like the UK drill scene. Like
Oh.
You know how like New York kind of adapted that.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like doing that. It's like fusion.
Right.
It's like there's Afrobeat,
Yeah.
and then like now there's Afrofusion or something like that. Like it's just making the new breed of something.
Right. Right. What about you, bro? What you think?
Especially coming, or like, I'll say junior year, going into college, my homie Milan introduced me like this to the SoundCloud beats, and they would make like video game remixes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll just look at how they're placing their drums, how are they chopping the sample, if they made something raw, like I guess more, like I guess going closer to R&B, where like they're putting out all the melodies with the keys and stuff. Just how they do their transitions and things like that. Again, Pierre does great transitions between his songs though, and just like the ideas of like the intro into the outro to make it flow.
Right.
But also the ideas of how to change the I guess change between like the chorus or the hook,
Right.
and then back into it, but then also noticing the artists or the producers that have that uniqueness with the transitions, or every time, or like let's say it goes verse, hook, verse.
Mm-hmm.
The second verse is slightly different production wise than the first.
Right.
And then going back into the second hook, that transition might be more unique in a sense. So that's the things that I appreciate when I listen to music. So just studying that, and also again figuring out how to put my own uniqueness in it too.
That's it. Yeah, no, that's interesting, bro. The producer side, I'm still struggling with that side. I can understand the rap at some point, like the beat, but the beat making is still always on my mind.
High key, listen to he produces for Cino sometimes. Monte Booker. His just vibes with how he just envelops the beat from beginning to end. Just beautiful. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah. No, I love it, bro. I love it. So one of my last questions for you, Adonay, is everybody that comes on the Just Keep Swimming podcast, I always ask them the same question. And definitely in your rap career, where are you still swimming to? Where are you truly swimming to?
Rap is just something. Rap doesn't define me as a person. Rap is something that I do. It's my passion. So like, where am I swimming to in life? It's just fucking the next step. Wherever that step is, like, I'll know when I put in the work.
Right.
Because that's when you unlock that next step. But I don't know, just kind of like success. Doing what everybody wants to do. Everybody wants to retire their parents. Everybody want to have trust funds for their kids.
Right.
Everybody want to, like, just that, you know?
Right.
Find a way to do that. Doing the things that I love.
Right.
With a purpose. Like you know,
With a
like
purpose, yes.
with a purpose, like, because in life it's not much, like, all the millions that I'm gonna get, 100 millions that I'm gonna get. Maybe I'm too optimistic. Billions that I'm gonna get.
Yeah. So
You know, maybe, you know, who knows? But it's really what you can give. You know,
Right.
it's what you can give people.
That's beautiful.
So,
I love it. I love it, bro. And that's
that's where I'm swimming to.
Yeah.
To sum it up, to success.
Good success. And I like that. What does success mean to you then? I want to be able to give back.
Exactly.
Help out.
Be able to give back and live a comfortable life. Doing the things that I like to do.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a service to people.
Alright. I feel it. That's I think that's the answer to my question too. I don't know. I don't have nothing else to say on that one.
That's the reason for all of us, I think, at this point. Yeah.
Yes.
Give.
Right. Like, I'm not worried about the money and everything. I just want the...
That shit will come.
You know, it will come. You know what I'm saying?
Shit comes.
It will come.
Every time I hit on a sports bet, it happened to be the day I slept or the day I didn't even think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know? Like, and that's just the facts. Or like, you know, like, just putting in work and not thinking of anything. Investing and just kind of putting it, like, not losing sleep, like, not checking for results it's like niggas that go to the gym and then they check the mirror every day. Like, yo, like, keep going to the gym, check yourself out in a month from now.
Right.
Keep eating healthy. You know, like, scale yourself in a reasonable amount of time.
Right. No, and that's 100% real, bro. I love how you use the analogy of the sports betting because I used to feel that way in college sometimes. I would go to the casino to pick cap up or whatever, and you know, you go downstairs and you bar downstairs on the table or something. So I'm like, let me open the table real quick. I guess it's on here. I'm bored. Whatever. I'm waiting for him. Those are the days I hit it. I smacked the damn dice table, bro. They be in there, old Asian dudes. Oh, who this? Shoot. They out there throwing money on the table. It's crazy. Like, you ever see like the movies where they be? That's how I felt in the casino, bro. It'd be crazy, bro. That's how it really felt. Like, the days I don't expect it is when the days happen. Like, the days when we let go, like we had no episodes, is the day when somebody call your phone and say, hey, what you doing this weekend?
Right.
I don't know, but you want to shoot an episode? Hell yeah. And then boom, we got an episode, you know? Like, I love it. We just let go sometimes. Just do the work and let go.
Yeah,
you know?
that consistency will make you forget about the reward, you know?
Right. Exactly. I love it. The reward.
Self-discipline will become a reward for you.
Yes.
Throughout time.
Exactly.
Like the fact that, like, yeah, I held my nuts and I did this shit. Yeah, like that'll make you feel, that'll raise your self-esteem.
Right.
More than any money can.
Fall in love with the self-discipline, not the results.
No, that's real, because it's like, it's who you become, you know what I'm saying, through the process. It's not what you get at the end, it's who you become, you know, the idea that I became somebody who overcame all their fears, you know what I'm saying, who has no fear, you know what I'm saying, I'm enjoying life, I'm actually here enjoying these true moments, you know, I'm no longer sitting here with my parents, but I'm stressing about old girl over here, you know what I'm saying, I'm not enjoying this time with my parents like I should be, you know, like, I'm trying to get to that point where it's like, yo, no worries, you know, just
living.
I'm living. I'm enjoying living. And those things that you stress about, there's no stress, you know what I'm saying? We don't need stress. I'm stressing about other things like, I don't know. I need to go do an episode next week. You know what I'm saying? And that's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it. But, yeah. What about you, bro? My bad.
I guess, I don't know, just the vibes. That's where I'm still swimming to. Just the connections with people. Because when you find those dope people that you just vibe with, I feel like that's like the greatest crack of life though. And it's just connecting. That's it.
Right.
Nothing more, nothing less, just is what it is.
Right.
And just obtaining a new perspective on somebody else of how this world works. So, or how they're viewing it at that too.
Right.
So, that's kind of where I want to go with my music, honestly. And that's part of the reason why I was so ready to go down on this podcast, because like whenever I made it, I would want to, you know, do a podcast and then have the artist or guest rapper just come on and just do a freestyle on a beat that I just made in 5-10 minutes.
Yeah. do that if they want to. I don't know about that line.
I mean,
I don't know if I can freestyle, so I'm gonna pass on that.
Another day in the studio.
I'm not really much of a freestyler. Can't do that. But I could write some shit, man.
Hey, I want to write freestyle. No matter. I mean,
Shoot.
we'll talk about that.
Yeah. Shoot.
We'll talk about that. You never know. Stay tuned after the episode. You might get surprised.
Nah.
Yes, sir. So then, I know, of course, I always ask you to bring a quote. So I was wondering what quote you got for us today, bro. If you remember it. Or shit, based off the conversation, what quote's popping out to your head for you?
Yeah.
As a creator, be in control of your masterpiece.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably, I don't know if that's a quote that's ever been said. But when I said it, that like really made sense. Like, you know, really have intent behind what you do. Know that you have a purpose, and like to all creators out there, know that like, you know, you hold, there's like a big responsibility. Like with creating, there's big responsibility to it. So like be in control of your masterpiece.
That's deep.
That's tight.
I love it, bro. That's that hits right there. Creator, be in control of your masterpiece. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to say on that one. I can't explain that one no better than you just did. So appreciate you for that one, bro. Appreciate you. And then last but not least, any projects or anything you want to shout out right now, or you know, anything you want the people to go check out?
Oh yeah. We got the PMO League. We just got done with the second season. Registration is about to open up probably like mid-December, so go ahead and check that out. Website is www.pmoleague.com. You can check your stats out on there after every game. All games are recorded. Yeah, there's cool perks. Check it out. And then I got a tape that's about to come out. I don't know. I'm not trying to give out a date.
Foreshadow.
Yeah, I'm not trying
to look out.
Yeah, just be on the lookout. All In is the tape title.
Ballin'.
All In.
All in.
All In.
All in. I love it.
All In.
I like it.
All In.
I like it, bro. So yeah, be on the lookout. And then what was the first thing? What was that?
What?
The first thing you shouted
That was
out.
the sports betting.
Nah. So my homie Daniel runs a league at Tart.
Oh.
A basketball league.
Oh, gotcha.
So like people sign up their teams, and yeah, it's pretty dope. The season is super long. You got like 10 games in the season.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So one every week. So yeah, check that out.
Yeah. Get you some good shoes. Make sure you stretch.
Yeah.
Drink a lot of water.
A lot of water.
Stay fully hydrated. Please
Eat a lot of carbs before your game, please.
Yeah, please work out. Work out 2 months ahead of time, because tart courts. Yeah.
Yo, they got the stats and everything. This is well.
Oh, you're on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like pictures, stats. Like,
Yeah, nah, you'll never see me hooping a target again. Ever again in life, yo. Ever again in life. But yeah, brother, man, I truly appreciate you for joining us today, man.
Appreciate you for having me.
You know what I'm saying? You did a great job. I feel, you know, you dropped some knowledge, you shared some stuff, we learned something about you, and yeah, but like I said, man, I was just glad that you was actually able to come and join us and step out your comfort zone, you know what I'm saying? So if anything, I hope this helped push you out a little bit, and you know, it works for your favor, you know?
Hey, likewise, I appreciate you. Bro. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Donovan, you already know I appreciate you, brother, for another great episode.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. You know, two birds with one stone.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, man, we gonna say, artists, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So I just want to say to everybody out there listening, I appreciate you guys. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, amazing afternoon, a great evening. Please make sure if you want to send any questions, comments, concerns to us, send to jkspodcast at 702 at gmail.com. Hit us up on Twitter, hit us up on Facebook, hit us up on Instagram, hit us up on IG. Y'all already know I'm still playing with y'all, but it's been a long night, you guys. Don't just ride with me real quick. But with all that being said, hope you guys, like you said, have an amazing day, wonderful afternoon, a great evening, and remember, just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
Yes, sir.